The Laramie Project is something that the Tectonic Theater Company put together right after the incidents that happened in Laramie, Wyoming. The story is based on Matthew Shepard, and it's really about the town and about the people who were either connected or not connected to the case, and the interviews that went on, a series of interviews that went on in the months and years following the Matthew Shepard incident. In October of 1998, a University of Wyoming student by the name of Matthew Shepard was kidnapped, beaten, tortured, and left to die while tied to a fence on the outskirts of Laramie, Wyoming. It was all because he was gay. It was definitely a hate crime. And it was the start of this beautiful project that is called the Laramie Project. And it is our hope that Matthew Shepard's story doesn't become anyone else's story. So the cast itself, they're really called for 8 players. And I've known high schools that have really expanded that cast number depending on how many people auditioned. We decided to do a cast of 10 for our production. There are 61 roles in this show that are being portrayed by 10 different cast members.
I play Jedediah Schultz. I also play Carrie Drake, Dr. Cantway, Phil Dubois. I also play Aaron McKinney.
I play Greg Perotti, Aaron Kreifels, Romaine Patterson, Allison Mears, Tiffany Edwards, and a couple others.
I play Reggie Flutie, as well as Rebecca Hilliker and Andy Paris and a few others.
So it was really just finding out who was interested in the project itself, but then also who had the ability to change characters and change accents and change clothing and change roles right on stage so that we can see that transformation happening right in front of us.
The rehearsals, they've been going really well. I enjoy the process. We've gone through, well, we got the entire show blocked in, I believe, like the first week, which was super impressive. And most of the time we took it like one act at a time.
Rehearsals are amazing. I mean, they're terribly sad, but it's such an incredible feeling to come into our rehearsals like every day and just perform this amazing show. And I love rehearsals so much. I love theater, so it's really great.
His head was distorted, you know? It did not look normal. He looked as if he had a real harsh head wound.
Yeah, we knew that we wanted the fence to be a central focus in our set. And in addition to that, because the script quite often refers to the beautiful Wyoming sky, we decided to rent a drop. So you have the fence, you have the drop, and then you have all of the cast members surrounding on the stage area. We wanted it to be as immersive as we possibly could, and we wanted it to really impact the audience in a way that maybe they've not seen a show done before.
I think this is like a good cast. I think we casted it really well, and the actors do such a good job with telling the story, and then the crew members, of course, they do really well with like the lighting and all the different aspects of the show.
So this is our 3rd day of Tech Week, and I think it's going really well. And so the nerves are kind of leaving. But I think I'll always be nervous, like that 2 seconds before I walk on stage and see the people, but I'm really excited.
I was working the emergency room the night Matthew Shepard was brought in. And, well, those of us who worked in big city hospitals, we've seen injuries like this before. But some of us, haven't worked in big city hospitals, and you just don't expect to see injuries like this here.
It's a really incredible show. Every second's worth seeing of it because it's a true story. This actually happened. All of it is quotes. It's all real things. It's American history.
The way that I described why I'm doing the Laramie Project is that I deeply feel that this could have happened in Concord, New Hampshire, but I'm not going to let it. That is my philosophy behind doing the Laramie Project. Concord is a very accepting community, and I knew it would hopefully be received very well, and I want them to walk away with the hope that we as a society can do better people deserve better, and they demand and deserve our very best, and I hope that's what they walk away with.